Hey, what's up guys? I am Banana, and in this video I wanted to go over a high stat armor farm for Season of the Haunted. Whether you're just going for high stat armor in general for the first time, or whether you're trying to go for resilience, high stat armor is very good, and it will carry you through the late game because your cooldowns are going to be lower and you're going to take less damage. In previous seasons, people were using the war table to focus armor, but the war table takes a while to get the risen umbral energy. I'm not a big fan of that. If you grind a lot of different activities, you can accumulate some over time, and obviously you can still use risen umbral energy to make things, but this does not drop super often, and I'm not a big fan of grinding psyops to get it. Well, in Season of the Haunted, the Crown of Sorrow is also going to have armor focusing, and I would say the Crown of Sorrow is going to be much easier, and that's mainly because it drops so much opulent energy that you're pretty much just going to be rolling in it if you're doing a bunch of nightmare containment, and that is probably the most fun thing to do this season because there's just so much enemies around and it's just a blast to go and do. So in the Crown of Sorrow, you're going to have a perk at the first one in the bottom left. It's going to allow you to focus armor. It doesn't say it's going to be high stat, but this armor is going to roll at minimum at 63. So that is a very high stat piece of armor, and you unlock it super early in the thing. You just got to go over here, spend 10 opulent energy and an umbral engram, and you're going to get an insanely high stat piece of armor. Opulent energy gains right now are like 7 per nightmare containment you do, but you also get it from Sever, and the opulent energy gains are going to be increased throughout the season because you're going to see there's multiple perks such as this one where binding gets you more opulent energy, or this one, which is going to make it so whenever you use a bound presence, you get more opulent energy. All of these are just going to contribute to getting a lot of it and just allowing you to get your armor going much faster. So just go grind nightmare containment and get your umbral engrams, and hopefully you can roll some great things. One thing I want to mention that is not related to the farm really, but is related to high stat armor, is how these ghost mods actually affect the armor rolls. The ghost mods by default kind of just look like they're making you get more discipline or intellect or whatever you're running, but it's actually hurting 2 other stats at the same time because the stats are actually put into 2 different pools. The top 3, mobility, resilience, and recovery, are in one pool, and discipline, intellect, and strength are in another. So if I'm running discipline armor, it's going to make my discipline really high, but the other 2 stats that are in that pool, intellect and strength, get put very low. So you're going to see on this piece of armor that I rolled from the opulent energy, I have super low intellect, super low strength, but high discipline. So that's really good because I don't want strength, I don't want intellect, but that can really hurt you if you're running one of the top 3 as your focus stat, because if you're running mobility armor, you're going to get low resilience, low recovery, and just randomized discipline, intellect, and strength. So I definitely recommend that you run one of the perks from the second pool as the ghost perk that you're running. I'm running discipline armor because I want discipline out of those 3 stats. But if I were running recovery armor, then I wouldn't get my resilience that I'm trying so hard to get anyways. So definitely focus the right stat. That is pretty much all I wanted to say in this video. Hopefully this helps with your armor grind. Go get those high stats. Go get those triple 100s by grinding Sever and nightmare containment and turning your umbrals into armor. But that's going to be it for today. Peace out.